High-speed chases can quickly turn from thrilling to terrifying as suspects recklessly evade law enforcement, putting innocent lives at risk. These harrowing pursuits often reach speeds over 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and running red lights. Join us as we explore some of the most horrific high-speed chases caught on Dashcam. In Atlanta, in the state of Georgia. On June 21, 2024, while patrolling the area of Jonesboro Road and I-75N, Trooper noticed a vehicle with a completely tinted front windshield. Trooper attempted to stop the vehicle on I-75N, but before activating emergency lights and sirens, the driver began driving recklessly, overtaking other vehicles on the shoulder. After Trooper initiated emergency lights, the vehicle continued evading, driving dangerously. Trooper immediately informed dispatch and initiated a vehicle pursuit.
Charge is going to be reckless driving. Coming up to Forest Parkway, 75 north still. Speeds are 110.
The suspect was driving recklessly, showing no regard for the safety of other drivers on the road.
We're still going north on 75. About to pass CW Grant. Speed is going to be 134. Still 75 north, passing CW Grant. I'm clear, come on up.
The suspect exited the highway and began driving through an urban area where he made a critical mistake. Stay tuned to find out what happened next.
Going back to Memorial Drive from Boulevard. He just 41 at that intersection. He's losing control. Stand by.
The suspect lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a fence. Both the suspect and the passenger exited the vehicle and fled on foot. They were quickly caught, one with the assistance of a K-9 unit and the other apprehended by the trooper. Both were arrested and taken into custody without further incident. In Milwaukee, in the state of Wisconsin. On June 20th, 2024, what started as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a high-speed chase. The officer pulled over the driver for speeding, but when instructed to exit the vehicle, the suspect hit the gas and accelerated, initiating a pursuit.
Taking off, taking off.
All right, they're taking off on us.
Turn my light sirens on.
3233 for the air. You're now southbound on 17th Street. From the lead, vehicles in the wrong way of traffic. We're in the correct lane. White Chevy Trax, no plates. One for armed robberies out of District 1. Approaching Highland. Vehicle is now eastbound on Highland from 17th. Still in the wrong lane of travel. We're in the correct lane of travel.
Rear passengers got the
Traffic is
camo
clear.
The suspect was recklessly driving in the lane for oncoming traffic, making the pursuit even more dangerous. Troopers later confirmed that the vehicle being chased was stolen, escalating the urgency to stop the suspect as quickly as possible.
Tracks, no plates, looks to be occupied 3 or 4 times. Rear passenger has a camel babe hoodie described in the armed robbery. Westbound. What are we on? Westbound on Juneau, crossing 13th. Speeds are approximately 50 miles per hour. All right, northbound, 14th from Juneau. Secondary. Continuing northbound, passing McKinley, approaching Valete. right, we're going to be eastbound on the lead from 14th Street in pursuit of a white Chevy Trax, wanted for an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Looks to be occupied at least 4 times. Southbound on 12th from the lead.
The suspect then entered the highway, continuing his reckless maneuvers despite the heavy traffic. Troopers were cautious and refrained from executing a TVI, knowing it could lead to significant damage and injuries to innocent motorists on the road.
For an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. All right, continuing northbound, 43 north, passing Keefe. White Chevy Trax, no plates. I've had 4 times on for an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Speeds are 70. Traffic currently light. Road conditions are dry. All right, continuing northbound, passing Keefe.
We're getting stuck here.
Yeah. We are in a construction lane. It's possible this lane ends. Continuing northbound. Capitol is our next exit here. 3233 in pursuit. Looks like they're going to be blocked by construction equipment here.
The suspect made a critical mistake by turning into a construction lane where his path was blocked by a truck. In a desperate attempt to escape, he backed up into a patrol car, but ultimately had no way out of the situation. He was arrested and taken into custody without further incident. In Tallahassee, in the state of Florida. On January 23, 2024, the Florida Highway Patrol was involved in a high-speed pursuit that reached speeds of over 130 miles per hour. It all began when a driver chose to flee from a routine traffic stop, turning a simple situation into a dangerous chase. The suspect quickly reached speeds of 130 miles per hour, creating a significant gap between him and the troopers. However, after just 5 minutes, the troopers closed the distance, determined to end this wild high-speed chase and bring the situation under control. When the suspect exited the highway, he was going too fast and lost control of his vehicle, causing him to veer off the road. This misstep marked the beginning of the end for his escape attempt. When the suspect got back on the road, a trooper executed a successful pit maneuver, sending the suspect off the road once again. The suspect was then arrested and taken into custody without further incident.
Everybody good?
Everyone's good?
Everybody's good, right? Yeah.
Slide in. I can't get in, sir. You can.
Good.
In Pinellas County, in the state of Florida. On October 13th, 2022, the Florida Highway Patrol was involved in a pursuit of a woman who thought she could outrun the cops. It all began when the trooper activated their emergency lights and sirens to conduct a traffic stop due to her reckless driving. However, she failed to stop and accelerated upon seeing the emergency lights initiating a pursuit. It's hard to understand what the suspect was thinking, believing she could outrun law enforcement at such slow speeds. Regardless, the trooper quickly reacted, bringing the pursuit to an end.
Show me your hand! Yeah, I just hit on what's going on. West. Show me your hands! Hands!
The suspect and her boyfriend were both arrested and taken into custody without further incident. In Alachua County in the state of Florida, on April 4th, 2023, a trooper was traveling southbound on I-75 near the 427-mile marker when they observed a white Chevy weaving within its lane. The vehicle was fluctuating in speed, coming dangerously close to other vehicles. Concerned for the safety of others on the road, the trooper activated emergency lights, but the driver failed to stop, initiating a pursuit. As soon as the trooper activated the emergency lights and sirens, the driver accelerated, recklessly passing other vehicles on the shoulder lane and reaching speeds of over 110 miles per hour.
You on the inside or outside?
I'm on the inside.
578, let's hit on the speeder, 1020. Looks like he's
Due to the suspect's reckless driving, more patrol cars joined the pursuit. It's important to mention that we do not support this kind of behavior, and you should only learn from the mistakes made in this clip. After 15 minutes, the trooper had already had enough of this driver. They began speeding up to catch the suspect, determined to stop his escape. Now, things started to get a little more interesting. They finally managed to stop the suspect when one trooper successfully conducted a pit maneuver. Officers then exited their patrol cars, arrested the suspect, and took him into custody without further incident.
Okay.